Okay, so we're going to be exploring the HAES paradigm. And we're going to start by defining weight and health. So when we look at messages about health in the media, the focus is always on weight, okay? They're always telling us that thin equals healthy, fat equals unhealthy. If we eat better, we will be healthier, and if we exercise more, we will be healthier. This past Sunday, a gentleman at church shared with me a story of a young man, 49 years old, who died of a massive heart attack suddenly. A young man who ate primarily fruits and vegetables and was a runner. Okay, so we all know people where we can challenge this thought processes that health depends on weight. But health is about more than weight, and health is about more than diet and exercise. There is far more to it than that. So there are many components of health that do not include diet and exercise. For example, you might be following the paleo diet and exercising and overall eating nutrient-dense foods. However, you might be feeling really stressed out and deprived in trying to follow the diet. So is it really healthy? So maintaining health involves balancing each of these areas that you see here on the screen. You have to balance your diet, movement, your emotional state, social. So do you hang out with friends, or do you avoid social events because you're afraid that you're going to overeat? It also includes a balance spiritually, intellectually, environmentally, and occupationally. So there are limits of lifestyle change on health. For example, an individual could have the perfect diet and exercise patterns, but still get diagnosed with breast cancer. It's absolutely true. And all of us know someone like this. While all of these things are important, an individual's health also has to do with factors such as genetics, access to health care, and social equality. Okay? The things that nobody really talks about. All right, so let's talk about the body mass index. And just so you know, if you guys are asking any questions, I can't see the chat window right now, so I'm sorry. It's just the nature of Zoom. All right, so let's define weight and health. We have already defined health, so how about weight? What does it mean exactly to be overweight or obese? Well, overweight and obesity are categories used to label weight relative to height. Okay, so the BMI is used to categorize individuals into one of four primary categories. You're either underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. Now, what are the limitations of using the BMI to assess health? Well, it doesn't take into account muscle versus fat mass. It can't measure all of those things out. Not to mention the fact that the information used to create this chart was fed to the scientists from the pharmaceutical companies. Okay? That is information that I discovered reading the book by Linda Bacon called Body Respect. And it's a really good book and very eye-opening. The other statement she makes in there is that the BMI chart for children, those numbers were virtually made up, which makes it extremely dangerous to use the BMI charts with a child.